At the start of the week, two brand new Reno Rumble teams were formed. Hello, come in. G'day and welcome to Reno Rumble. On the red team from the west, a husband and wife, Holly and Steve from Broome, mother and son, Leanne and Dane from Adelaide, an engaged couple, Hayley and Jimmy, also from Adelaide. They're making over Sarah's house, who thankfully is in remission from cancer. You couldn't meet a more deserving couple than these two. Come on out. Having battled the disease for 3 years, Sarah's had no time or money to spend on a desperately needed reno. So it's up to you guys to help them play catch-up.
Just mind blown at how much work needed to be done to it to get it into a livable state.
Every single wall in that whole house needs repairing.
It's just heart-wrenching.
On the blue team from the East Coast, a husband and wife, Scott and Nadia from Melbourne, Mount Isa besties, Renee and Sarah, and newlyweds from Sydney, John and Lisa. They're making over Sarah's best friend, Maddie's house. Maddie raised a stack of money to pay for Sarah's life-saving cancer treatment.
Not just her best friend, but basically her guardian angel.
You know, full respect, right here, mate, right in the heart, you know.
Both Reno Rumble teams have been allocated 2 rooms each, plus communal areas they must work on together. So now you're up to speed. Tonight, it's the reign of Dane that makes his teammates see red.
It was rules for him and a rule for the rest of us.
It's just a bit of a joke.
You guys are being selfish in the way that you allocate.
What do you mean?
You're not being fair.
Dane was quick to put up his hand and nominate himself and his mum Leanne for the job of red team captains.
We'll do it.
Do it? Nice one, guys. Yeah, cheers.
We felt that we were the best people for that job.
We're confident in our own ability.
I don't think in life Dane's ever been able to be the captain, so he's just utilising this opportunity.
Meanwhile, over at the Blue House, it all comes crashing down.
Everyone right?
We're halfway into the first week's build, and despite a hand injury at the start of the week,
over the last couple of days I haven't really been able to do a lot of manual labour with my right hand.
so Dane doesn't consider lifting heavy things as manual labour. But this is not sitting well with his teammates.
My opinion was, if you can bench press, you can lift a tool. Like, it's time to get the tool belt on and start helping everyone else out.
Married couple Steve and Holly from WA have the office/guest room, but it's their bathroom they're focusing on today. It's ready for tiling, so Steve's checking in with their tiler, Fabian.
Hello.
Fabs, it's Steve, mate. How are you?
Oh, I don't want that. I think I'm not so good bad, so I'm going to go doctor's first thing for you.
Fabian had bronchitis. I could hear in his voice he was not in a good way.
All right, cheers, Fabs.
All right, bye.
Oh, that's one thing after another.
What are you doing, Dane? Bit of save your energy for today, buddy.
With Dane's workout complete, the red team arrives on site, where landscaper Dave Franklin and his boys are underway on the front yard. But Dave's a little low on manpower to get the job done.
We've got a ton to do here, you know, so they need the help, you know. There's no use coming on reveal day and then saying, oh, geez, who sorted out the decking, who sorted out the front facade? So the way I see it, they're lucky we're here.
So Reds builder Aiden gives the team a pep talk.
There's just so much stuff that you guys need to be doing. everyone's really got to pick it up a bit, yeah?
Back at base camp, the blue team's not so quick off the mark today.
I think the girls have got a bit of an issue with their dining table, so they might have to work that out this morning.
Sarah and Renee, the girls from Mount Isa, have the kitchen and dining spaces to do this week. Maddie's heritage home was always going to be a challenge when it came to fitting in everything she wanted, which the girls found out the hard way after buying a dining table that didn't fit.
Got back to site and really saw that it was just going to be too big. Get that sorted, hopefully, or we're not going to have a dining room for reveal. Yeah, I'm stressing.
Back at Team Red, the front yard is finally getting underway.
I reckon we're right to get this carport down.
With the demo now done, it's time to start building. And for that, you need building material.
No one's organised timber. We're waiting.
So Aiden takes the problem to the red team leader.
OK. I've just been on the phone to Bowen's doing our order.
Yep.
One, we need to pay for it.
OK.
Yep.
Yep.
But two,
we can't... Oh, you want it delivered,
sorry. We can't get a delivery before midday.
Oh, great.
Dave needs the stuff now.
The red team leader does what all good leaders do. Handballs the problem.
How good are you at towing a trailer? Because we need to go pick up timber ASAP.
I can't even drive a car properly. And I was like, you don't want me doing this. You don't want me doing this. Oh, my God, is that the trailer they want me to tow? This? Is this the trailer that I'm towing?
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah.
This is the big... You are kidding me.
It's just a trailer.
I cannot believe they want me to go and tow that trailer around Melbourne. I was going shopping with Leanne afterwards and she said, I'll drive the trailer. And I was like, thank God.
As long as I don't have to reverse park, we'll be right.
Ada, are we good to go?
You might need a tow ball.
A what?
A tow ball?
Where do I get that from?
Well, it's the thing that you need to attach the trailer to. The other ute might have one.
OK.
That won't fit. Huh? It won't fit.
Ah!
Can you go and get the other ute? Please?
Yes, I can do anything for you, Aiden.
Thank you.
So we need this trailer to be at Bowen's
Half an hour ago. Swing out quite wide to get past that van, yeah? This could be ugly. Could go a bit slower. Oh, pretty close. Going fast enough? Oh, precision. Oh, see how quick she took off?
You've got to remember that the trailer's wider than the car. I loved it. It was great. I felt like I was queen of the road. Stay there, Bussy.
Yeah, stay there.
You
Good on you, champ. Which, like, go, 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 go. Oh.
Now I've got to zoom cameras.
No. Oh, yeah, wait. Sorry.
That's all right.
Thank you.
With his mum Leanne off site, the pressure of captaincy rests wholly and solely on Dane's enormous shoulders.
I don't think in life Dane's ever been able to be the captain, so he's just utilising this opportunity.
Just need to talk to you about something out here. We've got 2 painters coming tomorrow. We've got them organised, so I need you out here now trying to sand back all these planks, all the window frames, getting everything prepped so that these painters can come in here tomorrow.
Dane's always good. He's always ready to let us know what to do, and he's got the captain courageous hat on and just kind of, this needs to happen now.
Painting this entire front fascia because it needs to be done ASAP.
So what we'll do is we'll go along and we'll scrape as much as possible, and then it'll just get it ready to paint, and then
but we're going to need more than Jimmy out here.
Yeah, I'll be out here. I'm going to help him out here.
Dane is taking the team captain thing and turning it into a dictatorship, and it's not on.
Look, I think when Dane was given captaincy, he might have thought that he was giving the position of director.
Oh, God.
He seemed to do a lot more pointing than he did actually lifting tools.
Next, when it comes to the cars, sharing is not always caring.
We've got 2 cars and we've got 3 couples.
Been sitting there all day. It's just a waste of everyone's time.
I knew that she had to go out and do some shopping. I just didn't know she was going when she was going.
Nadia's gonna blip because she's gonna need a car.
Surely we can manage the car situation that Holly can have the car for an hour.
Just use your head.
Blue team captains Lisa and John are newlyweds from Sydney. They're making over the guest bedroom and living room. On day 1, Lisa and John volunteered to lead their team.
Blue team, done. Hand up.
But their captaincy style has been quite relaxed, which has led to the Blues arriving on site half an hour late. Their landscaper Inga, who's helping with the front communal area, isn't happy.
7 a.m. when tools start.
Melbourne traffic is unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
Time management will get you here right on 7 o'clock. I'm definitely sure of it, guys.
Inga was a little bit upset with us because we were a little bit late this morning. I think perhaps we slept in a little bit.
Half an hour is the difference between winning and losing, because it's that extra half an hour you'll have before tools down, where you can be finishing and polishing off and just making it that much cleaner than the red team. So, all right, we've got to get straight into it. All right, let's go. We've got stuff to do, and we've got a garden to build.
Make the place go.
While the rest of the blue team get to work, Inga and Renee take one of the 2 cars to shop for plants for the front of the house.
Renee, get in the car.
I'm in.
Jeez.
That's 1 car gone. Yesterday, Lisa and Nadia went shopping together. But for Lisa, it wasn't what you'd call productive.
It was very painful shopping with Nadia. She just thought she had all the time in the world, like she was going shopping on the weekend.
Today, Lisa is determined to get a car to herself and not to be held up by teammate Nadia.
I knew that she had to go out and do some shopping.
Nadia's gonna blip because she's gonna need a car, but I can't wait for everyone to argue about that.
I just didn't know she was going when she was going. It would have been nice to be told, because we probably could have shopped at a few of the same places and saved a massive amount of time.
So, without a car to shop, Nadia takes her frustrations out on a jackhammer and gets to work on the Blues' communal front area.
Sharing cars, shopping, I don't know, it's all too much for me. But one thing I do know is that the leadership style on the red and the blue team is very different. John and Lisa, well, they're very laid back. Whereas Dane, well, he's got a different way of running things. Today, Dane has decided to make a rule that one of the 2 cars must remain on site at all times.
I like to keep a tight lid on things. Not everybody is always going to agree on something, and that's where we might have to step in. As captains, that was our responsibility, and it was our responsibility to keep the team on track.
We've got 2 cars and we've got 3 couples. The team captains made a rule that 1 car goes shopping and 1 car stays on site.
Dane had said, basically, the 2nd car couldn't leave site.
It means that all 3 of us have to go shopping at the exact same place at the exact same time, and we're not all shopping for the same stuff, so it's like a lose-lose situation.
Everyone has different rooms. Everyone will need to go to places at different stages. I just need to make sure that Holly actually gets to go somewhere that she needs, because she's got stuff to stole as well.
But that's the thing, is that I need to work out if the boys need to leave today. We have 2 cars. There's no point having a car sitting here if it's not going to get used.
So no, we're going to leave a car here.
So the 1 car rule means the girls have no choice but to pile in together and head for the shops. Meanwhile, on Team Blue, Sarah is looking for a solution to her dining table dilemma. Mount Isa besties Sarah and Renee have designed an industrial-style kitchen with an island bench that runs parallel to the hallway. Sarah's idea is to flip the direction of the bench in order to allow space for a very unique semicircle dining table.
Just the man I needed to talk to. Kitchen, perfect. Issue is we can't fit a dining table in. On the plan, it's this way. Can we flip it so it runs lengthways?
For us, it makes no difference as long as we know when we install it, that's all.
OK.
Sarah knows she can flip the bench. Now she needs to find a semicircle table.
Now I have to wait on a call back from Christian Cole and see if he could custom make us a table. He's going to get back to me with his availability, so it's not set in concrete yet.
2 days for a custom-made table. That's a big ask.
I got back from Christian Cole. Can't do that table in the time frame.
In the time frame?
Can't do it.
With no semicircle table, Sarah's back to square one.
What am I going to do?
Meanwhile, Melbourne husband and wife, Nadia and Scott, have the master bedroom at the front of the house. Homeowner Maddie particularly wanted to keep some of the heritage features. So Scott's mission is to replace the ceiling, but keep the ceiling rows intact.
Maddie really loved that ceiling. She loved the cornice, she loved the rows, she loved that little bit of heritage.
The only bit that's attached to the actual ceiling is around the edge there, and they can be really crumbly.
I pretty much tried everything to keep that rose safe and not have to touch it. We ended up having to try and take it off. Some roses come off really easily, but some just don't.
I just need to get this mirror out before somebody smashes.
Scott and Nadia are doing everything they can to retain the heritage features homeowner Maddie wanted to keep. But it's not going to plan.
I just need to get this mirror out before somebody smashes.
Am I right?
The really important thing is because we did try and get it down, we worked out that that roof was really unstable. It only took 2 little tabs and a whole chunk fell down.
Amazingly, the rose isn't damaged at all. So the painstaking work to save the rose continues.
Basically, what we wanted to try and do was save the rose. It's an existing feature, 100-year-old feature in the house. But didn't eventuate, really disappointing. You know, it beat us today. Here it comes!
It is what it is, Dylan. If you couldn't save it, you couldn't save it.
Bloody hell, you poor bastard. Look at you. You're filthy.
There is now 100 years of dust all over me.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control.
The Melbourne locals have had a huge morning on the tools.
It looks like a nuclear bomb site.
Not only in their own 2 rooms, but also in the communal areas. This couple is doing everything they can to get the blue team across the line.
We want to win for our team so that nobody goes into elimination, and that was our set goal. Scott's been demoing for other people. I've been cleaning for other people. I've been doing the front yard and the hallway. Scott's still been demoing today for other people. So it came blatantly obvious that everybody's going to do their own stuff first, and then maybe if there's time, we'll help somebody else out.
She felt that she was the only one working on a communal area.
I think the frustration is, you know, when it comes to a communal area of the house, Nadia will pick up what she needs to and go about her way to do it, fix it, sand it, whatever, and then throw it in our faces when we sort of walk by and say, oh, I'm doing the communal area. She just needs to stop whinging. Like, it's always who does what. No one told you to go ahead and sand. You didn't ask, did anyone want to help? You just did it. Seriously, I've had a gut full of her. She just needs to stop. Who else is going to sand it? Oh, shut up.
It's been forgotten about. Everyone should be getting into the communal areas. We don't only have bedrooms and bathrooms and lounge rooms to do. We have an entire house.
Over at the Red House, Steve and Holly's bathroom must be tiled today if they're any chance of staying on schedule. They've got tiles, but still no tiler. Poor old Fabian is crook.
We're going to have to give Fabian a call and see how he's doing. He wasn't sounding good this morning. It looks like there's still maybe plaster to go on one wall. I'll get the boys to get onto it right now. All right, cheers, Fabs. He's got bronchitis. He still thinks he's going to be able to come here. I hope he's all right, though, because I don't think he's going to be able to go as long as we needed him to into the night. For a while there, we worried he wasn't even going to come. The fact he'd come is awesome.
There you go.
Suck it up. I've never been happier to see a tiler. We're behind schedule, but he reckons he can pick up the pace and we'll get back in front.
He mightn't be feeling too fresh, but Fabian powers on. Thanks to Captain Dane's one-car rule, the girls have been forced to shop together.
I love this place.
Hayley's after doorknobs and bedside tables for the master suite. Leanne, she's shopping for door handles for the wardrobe in her guest bedroom. That leaves Holly. She needs to shop for the main bathroom. And if you ask me, she's come to the wrong place.
One, it's pointless. And two, I knew it was going to take forever.
Holly is wasting precious time. There's nothing she needs here, but unfortunately, she has to wait for the other girls before they can move on.
I haven't been shopping because I was at site yesterday. So no, it's not ideal. Biggest waste of my life and my time.
Holly, we're going upstairs to look at bedside tables very quickly.
Yeah.
If you want to find us.
Are you there? Yeah, I've just went through the last 2 hours of my life doing absolutely nothing.
How far away are you?
In the middle of nowhere.
So what, how long are you going to be where you are? We should have just sent Holly in a different car, eh? So Holly started to get a bit frustrated that she was sitting there doing nothing when she could have been back on site working and, you know, on the build. That's it, bottom line, you're taking a car tomorrow. We just have to.
I'm not doing any car with anyone.
OK, well... The second car, it's been sitting there all day, no one's used it. It's just a waste of Holly's time, everyone's time, when she could be back here on the tools. So the reality is tomorrow Holly will have to have a car. Like, we've got to get Holly in a car actually doing stuff she needs, because now she's going to be behind. We did try to send all the girls together so that we can get it all achieved today, but there's nowhere Holly needs to go at the moment, so we might have to tomorrow get Holly in a car and actually get
That's only if we have a car available, mate.
Dane as a leader, I was just surprised that he would just boss people around with any courtesy or anything like that. Really makes me feel sick and I didn't like it.
What do you mean?
We've got 2 cars, mate.
Exactly.
You have to organise yourself. That's the issue.
I had to pull Steve aside and I had no issue doing that and explain to him that they're not calls for him to make. Don't tell Holly she can do whatever she likes.
I realise that, but Holly's been trying to stay here on the tools as much as possible.
That's your job.
The argument flared up, I guess, because all the rules that Dane had set out, as soon as it didn't suit them, it was changed. Surely we can manage the car situation that Holly can have the car for an hour.
She should have been there on the first day, instead of being here on the tools. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, wait till you do a bathroom. You'll see how many places you've got to be in one.
You don't need 2 people in a bathroom. You should know what's going on. I don't think Steve reacted to it very well. I'm not sure if he likes confrontation, and I don't think he's used to being told what to do.
We can't just have Holly running off doing whatever she wants in a car whenever she feels like it.
Well, at no point, you were the only couple there were 2 people at one place. We have been individual the whole time.
It's a little bit hypocritical to say that. I called Dane a hypocrite in that argument because the day before, he was off-site with his mum to look at lighting. Both of them had to be off-site to look at lighting.
We have never been 2 people. We've never had one of us off-site. We've always been here on-site, one of us.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a reality, mate. There's far more involved in the bath.
But we got all our decisions done in one go, mate.
What's going on?
And now you want to keep going back and forth. Just use your head.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I didn't understand why he needed to come in and have a go.
Mate, he's doing it to throw his weight around. He's just coming in. I'm the captain. I'm going to tell you how it is. It's a waste of time. We've got a house to build. There's no point getting caught up on like that.
I went in there just because I'm getting a little bit annoyed. We don't have time to let Holly go off and do her own thing whenever she feels like it. I just get frustrated with the fact that they think they can just pick up keys and do whatever they want.
They're getting their kitchen installed They literally have to do
No,
nothing.
they just like to be on telly. That's what they're here for, mate, not to build a house. Dane can pretend as much as he likes that he's working hard and doing things on camera, but the camera can't show you working if you're not working. So you've got an issue with Dane doing nothing.
And pretending that he's doing everything.
We're gonna have to try and get heaps of painting done tonight. If we can potentially spray the front fence tonight as well.
It'd be a different story if he was like on the tools all the time and not looking on his phone, talking to people about when his kitchen is going to be installed for him.
Hi Elise, it's Dane here from
Hey Bryce,
the Reno
it's
Rumble Red
Dane
Team.
here from Reno Rumble Red Team in Footscray. I just need you to call
Good,
me
thank you.
back.
I'm only calling you for the installation of our kitchen. I just need to try and work out a timeline.
Mate, if you can lift a weight, you can lift a tool. I'll get on tools.
I'm going to be very interested to see how Dane is when he's not team captain.
Are you filming me?
Despite all the drama, it's been a productive day for the red team and they're ahead of the game. Even though he's crook, Fab has smashed out the tiling in the bathroom.
That looks so incredible! Oh my God!
Hey, bit of good news?
The plaster throughout the house is ready to paint.
Fingers crossed we can get all the painting done in one night and that'll leave us in a really good place.
Steve,
Holly, Leanne and Dane, we're going to go back for a sleep and Jimmy and I are going to keep painting.
Today was a big day. Tomorrow will be a bigger day, and the day after will be all day. Good night.
We have just realised that no one gave us keys to the rumble car. So we're thinking they're in there somewhere. Out there. Or someone's taken them home. It's been 15 minutes since we called a cab. And they've just messaged me to say they're experiencing delays.
Next, Dane's captain calls are bringing the red team undone.
It was rules for him and a rule for the rest of us.
You guys are being selfish in the way that you allocate.
What do you mean?
You're not being fair.
And the blue team are picking up the pace.
Got deliveries and a lot of them.
But their problems aren't over just yet.
Man, this is chaos. If it's been thrown in the bin, then it's gone. Less than 2 days to go, so we're going to be pushing it.
Welcome back to Reno Rumble. After a huge night of painting and a missing set of car keys, poor old Hayley and Jimmy finally got a taxi and got to bed at 4:30 this morning, with the keyless car still back at the house. Meanwhile, team captains Dane and Leanne left base camp at 4 a.m. in the only other car, leaving the rest of their teammates stranded at base camp. And now, Holly and Steve are just waking up to the news.
Oh, car keys. There is no car for us. That's a nice way to start what is going to be a very long day. I dare say they've been thrown somewhere underneath all the mess when we were cleaning up. So now the massive drama-causing issue of 2 cars is a massive drama-causing issue of 1 car.
Trusty builder Aiden has kindly swung by base camp to give Holly and Steve a lift to site.
There you go. I feel like that build side of things going really well. They've done pretty well last night getting the painting together. I think it's really important that they get their team environment happening tonight and today and pull together. They seem to be pulling apart a little bit at the moment. There's definitely a little bit of personality clashes going on. I think Dane's style of team captain's a little bit more enforcement than management, if you like.
The rule with the cars today is sharing the cars whilst shopping. No one's going to run off with any car keys without going through me and having a good chat about where they're going and what they're doing first.
The girls have got a lot of shopping to do today, so they will need the car. I've got shopping to do as well, so I know only having one car could cause quite a problem. So I might go.
Now?
I got nothing else to do.
It was rules for him and a rule for the rest of us.
Mum is extremely experienced in shopping, and we've done all of our shopping bar 2 shops. There was no favouritism to anybody. I know Holly and Hayley both want to do a bit of freedom shopping today, so we might have to get those girls to go together, because Mum definitely needs a car, and hopefully those girls are willing to oblige to that and work together to do their shopping today.
I'm going to head off by myself today.
OK. Everyone's happy with that?
Everyone's really happy with that. It's all being organised. We're all good.
All decisions made for the group were always in favour of Dane and Leanne.
So the captains make the call and Leanne goes shopping in the one and only car. Meanwhile, back at base camp, Hayley and Jimmy are just finding out they're stranded yet again.
We're not even in a car. James?
Yeah.
How are we getting back to base today? Do we know?
Why don't we call someone to come pick us up?
I was really frustrated in the morning when I woke up and found we were stranded again because everyone knew that they were leaving us with no car. OK, so then there's no one here. We've been deserted on this forsaken island. We had no communication given to us of who's coming back to get us, what the game plan was. I woke up and I was like, OK, great, so we're just stuck here again. Thanks, guys. I was mad. I haven't had angst with anyone up until this point. How are we meant to work together if he's going to be like that?
Soon we'll have to ask him if we can go to the toilet.
James sprayed the whole house last night, and Steve. Dane and Leanne did not do anything inside last night. So I'm not happy today, and I'm going to get us out of here now.
But there's been a stroke of luck. The keys for the second car have turned up in the backyard. So the ball's back in Captain Dane's court.
Speak of the devil, I was just about to call you.
We've got a bit of a plan for you.
OK.
Holly, because Holly said you girls want to go do some freedom shopping and stuff. She's going to pick you and Jimmy up and drop Jimmy back here, and then you girls can take the car and go do whatever you need to do.
So what's happening with the other car?
Mum's just ducked out.
Now, I'm the one that's got to get the most stuff today. I know your mum needs to get some linen, and other than that, I don't know why that takes so long. I'm just struggling with it. Dane just said I'll send Holly to come and get you, which it's one of those things where Dane has a sore hand, not doing much. He could have come and got us and let Holly and Steve carry on with what they're doing, but he told Holly to come and get us.
You're good to go, Holly, because Hayley wants to get shopping ASAP.
You're right, you go. I'll get onto this.
OK.
There you go.
Oh, cheers. Leanne wanted to take the car this morning and she's been out shopping for the last 3 days and it's just a bit of a joke.
Yesterday was a big day for Team Blue. Floorboards went down, cabinetry went in, and bathroom tiles went up. But they had an early night because their plaster needed time to set. So this morning, after a bit of a slow start, they're picking up the pace. The communal front area is well underway, the CSR panelling is going up, and the Freedom Kitchen is going in. Blues builder Simo is keeping an eye on all the action.
Got deliveries, and a lot of them. Windows are going to go in, we've got sanding going on, the kitchen's going in right now. Tile has got to be finished in the bathroom, and we have to get the contestants painting. If they're not painting by tonight, we aren't going to finish.
So check out our kitchen, Renee. It's coming in.
Oh.
It's the best idea we've ever had.
That is so good.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Looks awesome. That's a winner.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Mount Isa cowgirl Sarah has an idea that might just solve her ongoing dining table dilemma.
Maybe I should go and have a look at Mark Tucky, because he has some beautiful stuff. Let's rock and roll this joint.
Unable to get a semicircle table built in time, Sarah's got a new plan.
So this is our Slim Jim desk. Okay. It's beautiful. For a small space, you know, it will work as a dining table.
It's industrial, it's got the clean lines that they like. I think they're going to fall in love with it.
It looks like Sarah's finally had a win. Back at the house, in keeping with the heritage features, team captain John wants to retain the corbels in the communal hallway. He put it somewhere, but now it's missing.
Man, this is chaos. Someone's either thrown it in a bin or we can't find it, and there was a bin swap over about an hour ago. So we're thinking if it's been thrown in the bin, then it's gone. You don't think it's in here? We have to get onto the, plastering company and see if they can send us out 2 new mouldings. But, you know, it's only, less than 2 days to go, so we're going to be pushing it.
After a call to the plastering company...
someone's thrown it out, so now I'm missing one whole side, complete side capping and everything.
Let me see what I can do, all right?
OK, thanks, mate.
A new set of corbels is delivered. Now, that's what I call service.
I'm putting these somewhere where no one can take them.
I believe a leader should lead by example. They should be the first in, last leave. Work hard, not complain.
I'd love to read the rules about what team captaincy means.
Team captaincy means control budget.
We've been like Team Red all week, and we're going to fall apart in the last 2 days. I think I'm even going to cry. I'm that mad. We are so happy to see you, mate.
I'm so sorry that happened
what?
to you guys last night. That is so horrendous.
How's it going? How you feeling? Not too bad.
What's going on?
Is your TV here yet?
We haven't got that.
Hayley needs to get TV.
Yeah.
TV
when
unit.
he knows, I told him what I need to get.
She needs to. She should have left this morning.
Yeah, but I didn't. It's okay.
Yeah, but you weren't here, mate. I know you did. I know you did. Don't say you need things if you're not here, Jimmy.
Oh, dude.
Don't start. Don't start. It's too early.
I know you did,
Look
Jimmy.
around, and it's like you can't say.
Rock up at 9 o'clock and say we should have a car when Mum's been gone for an hour.
Hold on a minute. Rock up at 9 o'clock, Dane. That's a bit rough.
I know, but now you're whinging about wanting a car and you weren't here when the cars were available.
Hold on. I'm not whinging about wanting a car. I thought that once we got here, we were going to talk about cars.
Well, you've got 2 options, Hayley. That's all I can do.
I know.
Once I feel like Hayley's being bullied, then that was just the last straw to me. I had to say something. 2 options. Thank you so much for giving us those options.
James, you don't need to be like that.
No, he doesn't need to be like this.
What do you mean?
You're not being fair. You guys are being selfish in the way that you allocate.
Mum's got 2 items to buy and our shopping is done. There's still 2 days to go, Jimmy.
She's been 3 days she's been out. 3 days.
With other people.
Hayley has...
You just said I'm unfair with allocating cars and Mum has always been with the girls as we go.
Hold on a minute. It's fine. Let's just get what we need to get done. He's just upset today. We've got so much going on here and everyone's tired, so I'm trying desperately to fix the divide, which Dane and Leanne created themselves. Dane, can you come out here with me? So what I'm going to do is at 10 o'clock, Holly and I are going to go to Freedom. Okay. And then when she goes to Freedom, she's done too. And I feel like it was like 2/3 done, and then I can kind of just like have a car to myself for a day.
Okay.
The underlying issue is it's turned into a dictatorship, and it's just not how, as a team, we thought we were going to roll this. When the next opportunity arises for team captain, James and I will put our hands up.
There's now just 36 hours to reveal, which seems like a good time for Shell and I to catch up on progress. First stop, Team Blue. Their brief from homeowner Maddie, who raised money for her friend Sarah's life-saving cancer treatment, is industrial. But Maddie does want to keep some of the home's original heritage features. Sydney newlyweds Lisa and John's first room is the guest bedroom, where they're going for an exposed brick feature wall and built-in shelving on either side of the bed. Hello, team captains.
Hey, Scotty.
Scotty.
I've brought Shell.
How you doing? Good. Thanks for visiting.
You're well behind.
We are a little bit.
We are.
A little bit.
Nervous.
What was the decision to do the double-sided wardrobe action?
Being a bedroom, there was nothing in here originally in terms of cabinetry, so we thought, you know, we'll build in our bedside.
Is the bed going flat up against the brick?
Straight in. It's a tight fit, though. It's going to be a tight fit.
It was a tight house, full stop.
The good thing is we did keep a lot of books that Madeline and David had on their previous shelf, so hopefully we can sort of fill these back up a little bit.
No question, first week is always the toughest.
Originally, the living room was in the middle of the house, but now it's been moved to the back of the house, which means the Mount Isa duo's kitchen is now in the centre.
Sarah and Renee really felt it just wasn't working down that end for them, especially with the design. So they just John and I thought, you know what, it'll flow maybe a bit nicer to sort of walk into, you know, a lounge and you can look outside. So, I mean, we're happy with it. It works for the girls. So we're just going to now share sort of the dining and then lounge together.
Our Mount Isa besties, Sarah and Renee, are doing the kitchen and the dining room.
You look tired. Worked hard, you two.
Well, we've been on the back of a barrel a few times, but, you know...
That's what you signed up for,
isn't it? Well, we had to swap our island yesterday afternoon.
And they did it, no dramas?
Yeah.
Where's your dining table going?
What do you mean?
Right up underneath the island.
The table just goes here, perfect.
We are going to slide it under. So it can be a breakfast bar, and then when they want to entertain, they pull it out, and it can be a dining table.
So do you think you've hit proof?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Give yourself a rap.
Melbourne husband and wife Scott and Nadia have the bathroom and the master bedroom.
Looks like you've gone full-on industrial.
No, not really. Scott tried to take the rose off the ceiling yesterday. Fortunately, it was that old, it just crumbled.
Right. We're replacing the rose?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the cornices will all be quite traditional?
Same cornice. We found the same cornice, so we're getting that through as well.
I can tell you, at this stage, walking through the house, I think you may struggle to finish.
Yeah. We actually couldn't stay and paint last night.
No.
Fortunately, yesterday, both cars were taken off-site without my knowledge. I couldn't go shopping, so...
So you've got to do all this, and you've got to shop for a bed,
Yeah.
and linen, and all that sort of... and knickknacks and bedside tables. OK.
Yeah.
It's been tough. Like, we've just got to get into it. I mean, just go as hard as we can, do our best.
Oh, yeah. OK, well, we should get out of this room, but before we leave you to get into the work, we need to go and have a look at the bathroom.
Yep.
Should we go and have a look at that?
Yep.
OK, let's go.
Put a throne in for you, Scotty.
You're going to be all right?
She's upset.
So here ain't like 5 people, and we've tried all we can to sort of get it all together.
Yeah.
And people are just cutting us off at every point possible. I mean, Scott spent 2.5 days demolishing the back end of the house.
Yeah.
That's not our end of the house, but he wanted to work as a team.
Yeah.
And we've just been railroaded the whole time.
So it is the first week, so let's cross our fingers that Blue get across the line, and we've got another week to work this out, yeah?
Time to check in on the Red House, where homeowner Sarah's brief is a blend of traditional and contemporary.
So, Shell, it's a little bit wider than the other house, but it's not as deep.
Oh, OK. All right.
It's going to be fantastic. I can see paint on walls, so I think they're going all right.
Mother and son team Dane and Leanne from Adelaide have the guest bedroom. Their plan is to include floor-to-ceiling wardrobes, a timber bedhead and contemporary-style furnishings.
Shell, these guys are team captains.
Oh, OK. How is that treating you?
Bit of tension.
Well, you've got to rule with an iron fist, haven't you?
So you think these kids need a bit of a slapping, do you?
They just need to learn to make a choice and stick with that choice and move on to the next task. They're procrastinators and they keep going back to the same shop and we don't have time.
So you're travelling pretty well by the looks of things.
You got your cornice in, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But all your skirting boards, this window is going to take a lot to paint and look good.
I know.
OK?
Thank you, guys.
OK, we'll see you soon. Well done.
Also from Adelaide, Hayley and Jimmy have the living room and the master bedroom.
Hello.
Shelley.
How are you?
Nice
Lovely
to
to
meet
meet you.
you.
It's very formal, lovely to meet you, but you stink, so you can stay over there.
That's right. She's a bit harsh.
Normally I'd hug it out, but
you don't want to.
No, not today.
I wouldn't do that.
Now, you've got paint on the walls, which is fantastic, and
Yes.
your ceiling's all done, your lights are hanging down.
And the cornices will go up tonight, and then I will put the second coat on, and then that should be the room done.
How is the team captains going? Are they leading from the front?
Team captains, I think you mean rulers.
Oh, dictators.
Dictators.
So their way or the highway?
Absolutely. They'll sit down on their phones and do budget. Sometimes it gets a little bit heated.
But the key to it now is not to drop the ball.
No. But we know we've got another
Can't
two
get-
big nights ahead of us.
No, I can't relax.
Holly and Steve from WA are in charge of the office/guest room and the bathroom.
It's grey.
It is grey. It was really hard, actually, because they said they like, you know, whites and greys. They don't want it to be clinical, which is hard with whites and greys, and they don't really like concrete.
Well, that looks exactly like concrete.
You reckon? I reckon it's a bit browner. It's got a bit
No, it
brown.
does. It's all right. I'm just cheating you.
Well, Holly, mate, I was telling Holly she's nailed it.
I'm cheating you up. It looks great that way. They'll love that. It's so hot, chill, isn't it? It's like 50 degrees in here.
Welcome to our sauna.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Last stop, team captains Dane and Leanne's second room, the kitchen.
Well, this has come together nicely, hasn't it?
Yes, we
That's because someone else did it. Freedom Kitchen.
It's
We've got
fantastic.
some nice tiles coming up.
Right.
Splashback.
Going all the way around, and it's also going into these cupboards, in the back of these cupboards.
No.
I don't think you should do that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And it'll look odd. It'll look out of place.
Will it?
Yeah, because you never have a splashback up in the back of a cupboard.
I think you've got enough going on. I think this through here is plenty.
And the good news is, 50% of the time she's right.
My odds are getting better. Thank you, Scotty.
Well, let's hope it's on the good 50 this time.
Yeah.
OK, well, look, I think this is all under control.
Kitchens are too easy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Splashback, bit of sparky work.
Leave it up to the pros. They
Yeah.
install it, you nod politely and give them the thumbs up and it's all good to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
You show the light, stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone. And so I tell myself that I'll be strong and true.
All right, guys, cheers. 1.5 days left to reveal. Or 36 hours. Hope that doesn't make you nervous.
So we all get back to base camp, chilling out, having a few bevos.
Just getting ready to shower up and then head back to the house for an all-nighter.
Through the gates come both the homeowners. We lost it.
Amazing.
Hello, folks. This is such a beautiful reunion. Now, our beautiful homeowners here rang me today and said, we'd like to do anything we can, something special for our hard-working guys. And they decided to cook you up a feast. Let's go, come on. I'm sure we'd all like to raise our glasses and thank our beautiful homeowners for this wonderful spread. Cheers.
It gave us such a boost tonight to see those homeowners. It was just amazing. It really lifted our spirits.
And I'd also like to say to our beautiful homeowners that in about 36 hours' time, I'm sure that you are going to have a fantastic surprise from these guys.
Yeah.
Let's hope so, anyway.
They have no idea what this house looks like. They think they're getting a little renovation. We have ripped the place apart.
It is an amazing boost just to see the guys that we're actually doing this for. It helps get you back in the zone so you can go in, go hard, because we're not going home.
We desperately want to get back to this house so we can pump this out.
On Monday night, as round one of Reno Rumble comes to a close,
Real big day ahead of us. And they've got a lot of painting to do.
for the red team, it's no frills.
What's wrong?
The other way.
But lots of spills.
Oh, it's getting too difficult.
Hoping I can get it out.
Oh, my God. This is a nightmare.
A few streets away, they're tired, and tired means touchy.
I don't trust Scott and Nadia.
Don't get me wrong, the bedroom was going to be great, but it's not looking that way at the moment.
Everything is within 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Looks amazing.
So will the deserving homeowners be impressed?
Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
It's such a perfect space. Oh God.
And is it all enough to wow our new international celebrity judges?
Please make welcome Colin and Justin.
Some days you're going to love us, some days perhaps you're going to hate us.
That just instantly made us nervous.
It was half good, wasn't it? So I'm going to give you 5.
We're definitely waiting for the results from the judges.
And who goes home?
Who goes home?
If they were to go home tonight, I'd be like, oh, that's not that sad.